So white belts, you guys are good. That's going to be your class for today. We're just going to practice holding the knee shield half guard from the bottom, and the top guy is going to try to get past your defenses and past your guard. For our competitors, we need to have a safe entrance to the dogfight position or the deep half guard position if necessary. So like all the bad things I said about deep half guard before, how it's like a big muscle guy move, I take it back, I'm sorry. It works for all weight classes, all belt levels, the body mechanics and the physics, like it sounds. So let's talk about how it works. We're here in a deep half guard, in a knee shield half guard. Remember I talked about trying to stay as tight as possible? I need to be able to sit up safely to this underhooking position. But notice if I have a loose knee shield half guard and I just try to sit up and underhook here, Miguel's going to put me in the guillotine, or he's just going to shove me back down to the mat again, and I lost all the progress I made earlier. So first step here, knee shield half guard, to safely get this underhook, I'm going to make a little bit of space. I use my top leg to make space by kicking in. Kind of like a fake butterfly sweep. And now here's the critical portion. I have to keep control of this wrist at all costs as I come up onto my elbow. So here, make the space, come around, and I hug his waist. And we're right here. Got it? Miguel, try to grab my head now. Try to guillotine me now. With his arm. He can't. Remember the move we did last week? I hooked this leg up and over, switched my base, came up to this dogfight position. I have the knee push sweep, or I can shuck up and over, and we worked this back take series. Remember that? That's one angle of attack. I'm going out the back door. This time, once we're here, for whatever reason, I don't feel safe trying to go this direction. I'm going to keep control of this wrist as I dive under to underhook this leg. So guys, pay attention right here, a lot of details. I hold on to his wrist as long as possible as I bring him to me. Underhook. Up your up, Miguel. And punch this underhooking arm up to the sky. I do this to keep his knee pinned on the mat. I don't want him on my bicep. I don't want him like too far over on my base. I want my right ear glued tightly to his inner thigh as this punches up. My arm would still be here. As I punch him over, this one is gonna go thumb down, palm up, as I attach him to me with this gable grip. Miguel, try to underhook me now, or try to kimura me with this side. The gable grip's really powerful. Look at my feet. My left leg is gonna play the half guard, while the right one goes behind to affect his balance. And we're gonna finish right here. There's some cool moves, I have like a back take, Teeter Totter sweep either direction, but let's just get here safely first. So again. I'm in the knee shield half guard, nice and tight. It's time to make my transition. First move, I'm gonna take my top leg, kick and make some space. As I control this wrist, I'm gonna sit up and feed for the waist grab, the underhook here. For whatever reason, I don't feel comfortable going out the back door, so I'm gonna pull deep half guard instead. I keep control of this wrist as long as possible as I bring him to me, and I'll punch this arm up to the sky. Got it? What does this accomplish? It keeps his knee on the mat, and it attaches my ear to his inner thigh. Now, the underhooking arm is gonna go palm down, gable grip. Lock this tight, elbows in very tight. He's attached. Try to kimura, try to break his grip. Very difficult, not before I throw him off balance. The bottom leg here is gonna control the half guard, while the top leg goes to a butterfly hook. And we'll finish right here. So I'll show one more time. Okay, strong knee shield half guard. I'm framing to not let him grab my head. He tried to put his knee forward and engage. I block this if necessary. Once I'm ready, I feel comfortable. I'm gonna make some distance, control this wrist as I sit up. I grab his waist. My left ear is glued to the center of his chest, and the crown of my head is under his chin. For whatever reason, I don't feel I can go out the back door, so we're gonna dive to the deep half guard instead. Watch, a lot of details, all in one motion. I keep the wrist wrapped as long as possible as I hold him on top of me, which is this waist control. Punch this guy, then thumb down, hide my hands. Really attach this entire side of his body to the side of my head. The bottom leg's gonna control the half guard, while the other leg here goes behind his knee. So first move by leg, we're just gonna rock him back and forth. And teeter totter him over for the 2 points. If you guys wanna play with it, go ahead and work this Babybolo as well. Stand up. Any questions? So this is the knee shield half guard, transitioning to a safe deep half guard entry. Cool? 1, 2, 3.